ऑनेस्टली हमें बस हर मैच मैं कितने बार बोल चुका हूँ ये चीज़ कि हमारे लिए एक एक मैच जो हम खेलते हैं वो इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसमें कैसे अच्छा करेंगे, क्या क्या चीज़ें हमने पिछले मैच में नहीं किया ये मैच में कैसे कर सकते, हमारा फोकस उस चीज़ पे। और उसके बाद हम हमारी जो गाड़ी है वो आगे बढ़ाते हैं। इतना आगे का सोचना सही नहीं होगा हमारे लिए अभी कि अनबीटन जाना है, अनबीटन रहना है। आई डोंट थिंक that is the goal is to play every game and play it well.
Yeah, Rohit, the statue was unveiled today. Did you see it? It's Mumbai batsman hitting a lofted shot, and you were part of that series, 2013. You again aggressive batsman from Mumbai. So can you talk about that statue and batting style of your batting style and his batting style?
Okay,
Sachin ka statue.
नहीं, अब प्रैक्टिस पे जब पहुंचे तो हमने देखा स्टैचू, बट इतने क्लोजली देखने नहीं मिला क्योंकि हम प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे और प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस इतना डिले करवा दिया हमारे मीडिया मैनेजर ने, तो उतना मौका नहीं मिला इतना पास से देखने का। वी जस्ट केम एंड वी सॉ द स्टैचू एंड देन वी केम बैक। आई फिनिश्ड माई बैटिंग एंड आई केम हियर नाउ, बट मौका मिलेगा अच्छे से देखने का। ऑब्वियसली मैंने अभी तक वो भी नहीं देखा कि कौन सा शॉट है वो। इट्स ओवर कवर्स, स्ट्रेट लॉफ्टेड शॉट। हाँ, अब क्या बोलूँ मैं उसमें, स्ट्रेट लॉफ्टेड शॉट का स्टैचू बनाया है वहाँ पे। इट्स नाइस, आई होप यू गाइस एंजॉयड इट। वी सॉ द स्टैचू, इट्स फैंटास्टिक।
काफ़ी अच्छा चल रहा है वर्ल्ड कप हमारे लिए, काफ़ी लगातार मुकाबले जीते हैं, लेकिन हार्दिक पांड्या कुछ रिपोर्ट सजेस्ट कर रही हैं कि वो एनसीए से निकल चुके हैं। तो क्या अपडेट है, क्या वो मैच फिटनेस के करीब हैं, कब तक टीम ज्वाइन करेंगे, कब अगला मुकाबला खेलेंगे?
नहीं, देखिए काफ़ी पॉजिटिव उनका रिहैब तो नहीं बोल सकता हूँ, बट जो भी प्रोसीजर इंजरी के बाद जो भी करना पड़ा उनको और एनसीए को, काफ़ी पॉजिटिव चीज़ें हुई है वहाँ पर। अभी फ़िलहाल ये कल के मैच के लिए तो अवेलेबल है नहीं, बट वो ऐसी इंजरी है जो हमें एवरी डे देखना पड़ रहा है कि कितने % फिट हुए, कितनी रिकवरी हुई है, कितनी बॉलिंग डाली है, कितनी बैटिंग की है। तो वो डे टू डे बेसिस पे हम उनका वो कॉल लेना चाहेंगे, क्योंकि हम वर्ल्ड कप के लिए देख रहे हैं तो ऑब्वियसली मैचेस 3-3, 4-4 दिन में हो रही है, तो एवरी डे वाला जो सिचुएशन होता है वो हम देख रहे हैं। तो हो सकता है जैसा उनका चल रहा है, हो सकता है होपफुली जल्द से जल्द देखने का मौका मिलेगा। इतना ही बोल सकता हूँ अभी तो।
Rohit, hi. I just wanted to ask you, you spoke about the pollution in Mumbai. Do you think that is a cause of concern? And also, do you think the Maidan culture that is there in Mumbai, future generations could be affected by that? Because it is prevalent in Mumbai as well as Delhi.
I mean, in an ideal world, you don't want a situation like this, but I'm pretty sure the concerned people are taking the necessary steps to avoid these kind of situation. It's not ideal, everyone knows that. But obviously, looking at our future generation, your kids, my kid, obviously it's quite important that they get to live without any fear. So yeah, I mean, every time I get to speak outside of cricket, if we are not discussing cricket, I always talk about this, that we have to look after our future generation.
You have beaten Sri Lanka recently in Asia Cup, and also, but the fact that in 2011 they were once the world champions in this zone, no, not world champion, they were in the final. So how much of those past and all the things matter to you in this kind of a match?
Yeah, no, look, I think, in this World Cup we have seen a lot of games, a lot of, I wouldn't call it an upset because every team here is to win games, so it's not an upset. But every team is trying to beat the other team. So at no point or no game you can think that this is a cakewalk for us. It's important that you stay in the present, do your processes, keep working as a team, what you've been doing as a team, focus on all those aspects. And as a team, that is what we are trying to do. We are not trying to look too much into the opposition. We're trying to internally look into ourselves and see where we can get better as a team, better as a player, certain areas that we want to work on. Yes, we've won 6 games, but there have been a lot of games where, we didn't had a perfect game. And you cannot have a perfect game, but near perfect game is what you want as a team. So those are the things that we try and look into. And speaking of the past, obviously, there's hardly 1 or 2 players from their squad, from that team, maybe one guy, Angelo. And same from our side as well. There's only 2 guys in the squad. So I don't think, it's been more than a decade now since that has happened. So I don't think that is going to be a factor. Every day, you have to turn up, and you have to turn up well, thinking that this is a fresh day, fresh game, fresh opposition.
हाय रोहित, आपकी सेल्फलेस अप्रोच की बहुत तारीफ हो रही है इस वर्ल्ड कप में. 50, 100 माइलस्टोन कुछ भी नहीं देख रहे हो, खाली शॉट मारने को देख रहे हो. अच्छा, तो पावर प्ले में आपके रन भी सबसे ज़्यादा है, स्ट्राइक रेट भी कमाल की है सबसे अमंग ऑल ओपनर्स. तो कुछ सजेशन आपके लिए ऐसे आए हैं फॉर्मर क्रिकेटर्स के कि थोड़ा सा सेल्फिश हो जाएंगे टीम के लिए तो अच्छा रहेगा, टिकेंगे थोड़ी.
I'm enjoying my batting. But obviously keeping the situation of the team in mind, it's not like कि मेरे को जाके सिर्फ बैट घुमाना है वहाँ पर. अच्छे तरीके से घुमाना है, अच्छे तरीके से खेलना है और अच्छे सिचुएशन में लाके रखना है टीम को. ये मेरा माइंडसेट है. जब ओपन करता हूँ तो the scoreboard starts from 0. So there is, as a batsman, I have to think, I have to set the tone for the game. तो मेरे पास वो एक एडवांटेज या यू कैन कॉल इट एक फ़ायदा है कि मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ बैटिंग, एंड विकेट का प्रेशर नहीं है क्योंकि 0-0 है सब कुछ. तो you have to start like, when you have to start like that, you can be fearless and you can play the way you want to play. But then last game we were put under pressure a little bit in the power play. 3 विकेट गिर गए थे हमारे, तो गेम चेंज करने के लिए भी आना चाहिए. तो आई थिंक एज अ बैट्समैन मेरा फोकस इस चीज़ पे रहता है कि टीम को उस टाइम पे क्या ज़रूरत है, पहले ओवर में क्या ज़रूरत है, 5वें ओवर में क्या ज़रूरत है, 10वें ओवर में क्या ज़रूरत है, टीम का स्कोर क्या है, कितने रन चेस कर रहे हैं, कितना स्कोर इस ग्राउंड पे अच्छा है. ये सब चीज़ के बारे में मैं सोचता हूँ जब मैं बैटिंग करता हूँ. तो जो भी सिचुएशन उस टाइम पे डिमांड करती है, मैं कोशिश करता हूँ कि वो सिचुएशन के हिसाब से खेलने की कोशिश करें.
Rohit, are we seeing a different Rohit this World Cup leading by example, and everything is falling in place, and can you describe about your own captaincy? Everything is working well, scoring runs, leading by example, and India winning. Can you talk about that?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm saying Rohit is you are leading us by example, and India is winning all the matches. You are scoring runs, your field settings, captaincy, everything is falling in place well. Can you talk about more about that? How everything is falling in place?
I mean, look, it's you read the situation, you see where the game is going, you see what is the right move in that particular situation. You try and analyze all those things and you try and make a move. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So you got to be prepared for that. I totally believe that whatever calls we make on the field, it is in the best interest of the situation of the team and what is going to happen from here on now, next 5 overs or 10 overs. So you try and analyze those kind of situation and try and make that move. Like I said, sometimes it can work, sometimes it may not. So I try and look into all those situations, and I see what is the strength of the opposition team, what they like to do in certain phases of the game. and try and analyze those aspects of the game, and then try and pass on that message to the bowlers. And this is what we're trying to do, trying to go for wickets or trying to contain the batsman with a little bit of different field placement and things like that. It's the minor adjustment and the tactical aspect of the game that I try and bring in, when I feel like it's necessary. And I mean, hats off to the players as well to really comply with that, because it's not easy. It's one thing if I keep thinking about it, and another thing if the guys don't comply with it. And I think full credit to all 10 of them who have taken parts in that game and responded to that thought process of the team. It's not my thought process, it's the team's thought process that the guys comply with. So when things look good, everything looks good, everything works well. So I know how this whole thing works. I'm quite aware of one game here and there. I know suddenly I'll be a bad captain, so I know how it works. So I try and do what is necessary from the team's perspective and be sure of that.